Hello everyone, welcome to our Timeless Sunset Tarot. Now this is a general reading and it is open to all zodiac signs. So just take what resonates with you. It is also timeless, so anytime you find yourself watching this video, there might be a message here for you. Now let's try to see what is the main energy at the end of the day. Okay, we have here the Six of Pentacles. You are being invited by the card to be generous, to share what you have with those who are in need. So, in a certain sense, when you give, you shall receive even more. It's what comes to me is the principle of a water faucet. When the water faucet is open, water passes through the faucet and it fills up the recipient of that faucet. But at the same time, also the water also replenishes or somehow suits the faucet itself. So when you are generous, more grace will pass through you, because the divine knows that if the graces or the benefits pass through you, it is not only you who will benefit from it, but also others. So right now, this card invites you to be generous, okay, to share what you have with others. Now, what will follow next? Well, if you do that, people will appreciate you more. We have here the star, the card of the star. People will appreciate the generosity that you have, your sense of justice, which can be symbolized by this balance here. But at the same time, as you are generous to other people, as symbolized by this water that is being poured to the ground, you are also generous to yourself. You have good boundaries and you spend time also to nurture yourself. The person is taking a bath. When you take a bath, it's sort of like cleansing oneself. So in a certain sense, later on you will be able to balance between being generous to others and caring for yourself. And you will be receiving a lot of messages and maybe even further graces from the universe or from the divine, symbolized by this bird that is singing behind this person. So you will be receiving more messages as you move forward in this chapter of your life. So you need to balance between being generous to others and also being generous to yourself. Now, what is the advice of the universe for you? Well, not everything that you wish for you will get. Sometimes you win some, you lose some. So when you look at it here, the card of the Five of Swords, there are two attitudes that you could take where if you lose something. One is to be despaired by it, like the person in the distance, or somebody who just walks away and just accepts it as part of life. He lost, but he continues. It didn't dampen his spirit. So somehow maybe it's related to this generosity. Sometimes we give even if we feel it's a little bit difficult on our part, but we know that we really need to share it with others. It's like the sharing sometimes causes also some sacrifice or discomfort on our part, and somehow it can be symbolized by the loss in the Five of Swords. But you don't have to despair from it, knowing that you will win another day. So it's like that. When you are generous to other people, sooner or later it will come back to you. You attract to yourself also generosity. You attract to yourself the same energy as you have. So if, for example, that generosity makes you feel as if you've lost something, don't worry. You will regain it in the future. Don't let it put you down. Now, if ever you will win, the invitation for you is to be generous also to those who have lost. If you look at it here, instead of laughing or taking advantage of your win over the losses of others, I guess the invitation is for you to have this kind of generosity. This person is looking at those who have lost. In a certain sense, maybe it's a look of kindness, as if maybe he's also thinking of somehow how to alleviate those who have lost. So in a certain sense, yeah, you allow yourself to be generous, but at the same time, uh, if you lost, don't let it affect you. Consider it as part of life's process. You may have lost now, but in the future, you will regain what you have lost. So remain grounded, just like this concrete, just like this star card or who is kneeling on the ground, but at the same time also be receptive to the messages coming from the universe. If you are receptive to it, if you have encountered certain moments wherein you have lost, you will not be despairing because of that. You know that it's just part of the cycle. If you lost now, sooner or later you will also win or you will also gain in the future. So, this is what I can see from our tarot reading. Let us now go to insights at twilight. For our insights at twilight, we have here the cosmic reading cards. Okay, let's get a random card. Let go. So, as you give to others, definitely you will have a sense of loss also in a certain sense. Oftentimes it's like that. Well, let it go. Sooner or later you will benefit from it. You see here, after the generosity, it will bring you good things, popularity, attain a certain balance, certain maturity, not to be attached to the things that you share with other people. Even if it gives you a sense of loss, let it go. The universe has your back. The universe will replenish it. So, you see here, the person always has water, which can be symbolized as life. So, you need not have to worry. The universe will take care of everything. So, let go. If you've lost something, out of generosity, let it go. And don't worry, it will come back to you in the future. Oftentimes, they come back 100-fold more than what we have lost. So just trust and things will get better soon. Well, that's it for today. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.